The message arrived not with fanfare, but with a whisper. A deep space probe, captured at the edge of the Sol system, carried fragments of intercepted transmissions. At first, Earth's analysts dismissed it as alien chatter, indecipherable static from some far-off empire. But as the linguists pieced the fragments together, the horror emerged. Human children taken. The Galactic Empire had raided Earth's early colonists on the fringes of charted space, abducting the young, enslaving them as curiosities, as test subjects, as expendable tools in mines and war zones. They had not expected Earth to notice. They had not expected Earth to care. But humanity had changed since the days when we fought only each other. The United Earth Defense Command reviewed the evidence in silence. And then, in that silence, a single consensus formed. We would not let it stand. Admiral Reyes stood on the bridge of the Resolute, her eyes fixed on the star map. The red icons of the Galactic Empire stretched like a cancer across half the galaxy, swallowing hundreds of species. Many worlds bent the knee to avoid extermination. Humanity was new to their eyes, a backwater death world species barely a century into faster-than-light travel. The Empire believed Earth would stay quiet, too weak to oppose. They were wrong. Are the fleets in position? Reyes asked. All task forces reporting ready, came the reply. The colonies stand united. It was unprecedented. Earth's fractured nations had set aside every difference. Russia's orbital shipyards, America's drone fleets, China's plasma artillery, Europe's research divisions, Africa's genetic laboratories, all fused into one war machine. For once, humanity was not fighting itself. For once, we had a common enemy. The first strike was not a battle, but a rescue. The Empire had stationed thousands of human children on the mining world of Vareth, guarded by towering reptilian soldiers and automated overseers. The Galactic Empire had not bothered to defend it heavily. What threat could primitive humans pose? At midnight, the sky above Vareth lit up. Stealth human warships slid from dark space, unleashing kinetic strikes that cracked open fortresses like eggs. Drop pods screamed through the atmosphere, releasing armored soldiers who moved with terrifying speed. The enslaved children, hollow-eyed and frail, heard the thunder of battle and thought it was another punishment. Then they saw them, humans, soldiers in black armor, helmets marked with the blue and green sigil of Earth. Their rescuers. Their people. The Empire's garrison resisted for less than an hour. The survivors fled, broadcasting desperate calls for reinforcements. Humanity did not stay to gloat. The soldiers gathered every child, every captive, and vanished back into the void. The message was clear: we are coming for our own. Panic spread across the Galactic Empire. Counselors shouted in disbelief. They dare strike us? A minor species from a forgotten spiral arm? But disbelief turned to fury as reports flooded in. Human fleets were not holding territory, they were burning supply depots, crippling slave transports, hijacking communication hubs. Their tactics were brutal, efficient, and unrelenting. They fought as though vengeance itself fueled them. Where the Empire expected negotiations, Earth delivered ultimatums. Where the Empire expected submission, Earth offered defiance. And where the Empire expected fear, Earth unleashed wrath. On the battlefield, alien commanders learned a truth their histories had never prepared them for: humans did not stop. Even when ships burned, even when soldiers fell, humans pressed forward. They adapted, improvised, turned defeat into ambushes. Entire fleets vanished into asteroid belts, only to reappear behind enemy lines. Colonies that had never known war rallied to the human cause, sheltering fugitives, supplying weapons, carrying intelligence across the stars. It wasn't just a war. It was a declaration. Humanity would never again allow its children to be chained. The climax came at the slave world of Dranthus, a fortress where tens of thousands of abducted humans were held. The Empire considered it impenetrable, shielded, fortified, protected by fleets of dreadnoughts. Reyes ordered the attack anyway. The battle raged for days. Empire ships unleashed storms of plasma, only to find humans striking from impossible angles. Drones swarmed carriers like locusts, while railguns hurled tungsten slugs at near-light speed, tearing through armor. Human boarding parties stormed dreadnoughts, close-quarters fighters who turned corridors into slaughterhouses. When the shields of Dranthus fell, humanity did not hesitate. The children were freed. The slavers were executed. And every broadcast channel in the galaxy carried the same image: human soldiers planting the flag of Earth on the broken fortress, surrounded by cheering children. The Galactic Empire had believed humanity weak. They had believed Earth's people could be bought, cowed, or ignored. But when Earth learned its children had been taken, it revealed a truth the galaxy had never seen before. We do not forgive such crimes. We do not bow. And we do not hold back.